Is she single? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Snapchat to ask me some questions because we're still trying to build up our Instagram. So make sure y'all go follow our Instagram, follow our TikTok. Not too much else to say. Let's just get on with the video, guys. The first question is, what is you guys' zodiac sign? So she's Aquarius and I'm a Capricorn, and her rising is Capricorn and my rising is Aquarius. So it's actually pretty cool that me and her are interlinked. She's a little hungry. She just woke up from her nap, so I'm gonna just feed her, but that's not gonna interfere with our questions. The next question is, does she sleep throughout the whole night? And yes, she does. You know, we might have some occasions where she wakes up at like 8 a.m. or, you know, like a little bit earlier. But other than that, she really does sleep throughout the whole night. She's got used to the normal human life of sleeping 8 to 10 hours at night. Next question. How did you feel the first time you held her? When she was born and we were at the hospital, there was a lot of things going on the doctor's ends, and like they weren't trying to induce, and like it was just a whole bunch. So I was really stressed out before, but after she was born and I held her for the first time, it just felt like everything stopped, and like it was like just so surreal. And you know, even though things with the doctors were still weird after she would not sure farting on my video, but things were like still weird after she was born, but you know, her being there, it kind of clouded all that, and you know, you just forget about everything that happened before. You just enjoy the baby. What's the biggest challenge of caring for a 4-month-old? The biggest challenge for caring for a baby is not the actual taking care of the baby. It's just really finding time outside of the baby, like washing your hair, taking a shower, brushing your teeth, just things that before the baby's here, like you take for granted. The next thing is, how do you calm her down when she's fussy? So she doesn't really get fussy, but the main thing that calms her down if she is fussy is just being held. She just loves to be held and like just know that someone is there, and like where are you being weird with this bottle? Yeah, that's just the biggest thing, is that she just wants to know someone's there and that she's not alone, and it usually calms her down. But if she's still fussy whenever I pick her up, then I would say sound machine. Like it really does calm her down. There's this one specific song that she just is obsessed with, and she just loves that song. What's her personality like? So she's actually really smart, and I haven't been around too many babies around the age I am now. I was around babies more when I was younger, so this might be a every baby thing, not just her. But she's really smart, and she be like manipulating, which is just kind of crazy because like you're just a little baby, why are you manipulating people? But yeah, so that's just a sign of intelligence. And then also she's really happy all the time, and then but sometimes she does get in her little grumpy butt moods and she doesn't want to like smile and stuff like that. But for the most part, she's a pretty happy baby and a pretty happy camper. What's her favorite toy? So her favorite toys are, actually let me just go get it real quick. I'll be right back, guys. So her number one favorite toys are any toys that make these sounds, that crunchy sound. They are pet toys, dogs and cats. A dog or cat never played with them before, just want to clarify, but those are just the sound. She really likes that sound, and that's her number one favorite toy, is just any toy that has that sound. Her second favorite toy is this thing, and I think she really likes it because it has holes in it and it's really easier for her to grab, and it also makes a little sound. So yeah, those are her favorite toys right now. What's one thing no one warned you about? That I would be a professional at doing things with one hand. Like, boy, you know, you just take a lot of stuff for granted. But now, like, I can do mostly everything with just one hand. I'm usually carrying her on my hip, and I have to hold her with one hand, so I only have one free hand. What do you do when you feel overwhelmed? So when you feel overwhelmed, it's okay to take a break and focus on yourself at sometimes, because you do not want to shake your baby. You just want to make sure when you are feeling overwhelmed, you step back and take a break, because at the end of the day, they're just a baby and they just have needs that they need to be met. And you know, if you don't have support like a baby daddy or family or friends or anything like that, then you honestly just need to let the baby cry and step away, and calm yourself, because it's way better for you to calm yourself and come back and be fully 100% for your baby than to keep trying, and your percents get less and less and less, and then you're at 0%. You don't know what to do, so you start shaking your baby, and then your baby has injuries that it cannot come back from. So that's one thing I would say. If you feel overwhelmed, just take a step back and take a breather. Other things you can do if you have other people to watch your baby when you're overwhelmed is you can take a bath, do a face mask, write in your journal. You know, there's lots of things that you can do to get back to a zen spot, and everybody's different, so you just need to find out what works for you. But yeah, what I do when I'm overwhelmed is, you know, I just take a step back and just take a breather and just try to figure out what's wrong. Oh, here, you want the toy? Is I really just try to figure out what's wrong, because if they're crying, it's for a reason. It's never, well, colicky babies, you know, it may be no reason. But most of the time when she's crying, it's for a reason. So I just try to figure out what's wrong and just talk to her. And even though she doesn't talk back, you know, I just ask her what's wrong, and, you know, like, I just try to really figure it out. That's what I do when I feel overwhelmed, is just try to fix the root of the problem, get her to stop crying. Next question. What's your go-to baby hack? Like I said before, Google. Google is your best friend. Next thing I also would say is a hack is a white noise machine. That thing, chef's kiss. You know, I don't want her to be on that forever. I want to wean her off of that pretty soon. But for right now, that's my hack, is white noise machine. What's something you wish you could do but you can't? There is nothing that I wish I could do that I cannot do. Anything I wish I want to do, I can do it, because, you know, she has other people that watch her. It's not just me. And yeah, that's just the truth. Do you ever get time for yourself? Yes, I do get time for myself. She takes naps. They aren't as long as they used to be, but I still can get stuff done while she's awake and while she naps. Just mainly what I do while she's awake is hold her, or I'll just set her down on the bed real quick, go do what I need to do, you know, a little 2-minute thing, nothing crazy, and come back. But she has cameras, monitors, so she's fine. What's filming with the baby really like? Honestly, it's really hectic and it's not as easy as it looks, because sometimes she'll start crying. Like when we try to do TikToks and stuff like that, she'll start crying and just not be in the mood for it, and there's nothing you can do but like go tend to her. You can't make the video. Like if she's crying, obviously it's gonna be obvious she's crying in the video, and then you're just gonna look weird. So it does get really hard, but you just have to plan it right. Like she just woke up, she just ate, so this is the perfect time to film this video, because she's just gonna be chilling this whole time. She might make some sounds, but it's not like she needs anything or anything like that. So yeah. How do you balance YouTube and baby life? The main balance is you pick certain days you filming, you pick certain days you're editing. Some people say film multiple videos on one day, but I don't really like to do that. It's too much work. So I would just say plan out your schedule. Don't freeball it and just be like, okay, I'm gonna film today. Like, no, you need to have set days you're filming, set days you're posting, set days you're editing, because if not, you're not gonna be able to post and you're not gonna be able to edit, because, you know, the baby's gonna take up your time. What made you start filming and posting content with the baby? You know, I was going through my YouTube channel because I've had this channel before she was born. I had this channel since I was in middle school. I've had this channel since I was in elementary school. And I like that I can look back and see my whole life on video, because I have actually really bad memory and I've blocked out a lot of stuff in my life. So it'll be good when she's older. She can look back at these videos and be like, dang, I was really a baby. Yeah. Next question. What does she do for fun? What do you do for fun? She actually is a paleontologist, and she likes to find dinosaur bones for fun. And in the part-time, she's also a movie actress. So, no, I'm just kidding. What does she do for fun? Nothing. But she just plays with these toys. That's all she does for fun. Yeah, that's all. Is she single? She's like, girl, don't tell my business. Actually, so she just broke up with her boyfriend, so she's single. She's single. All the babies get at her. She finna be 5 months on Tuesday. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, last question. What's her biggest red flag? Her biggest red flag, as I was telling y'all earlier, is that she manipulates, and like, bro, she be crying and like, nah, she just want to be held, and like, you be crying for no reason. Yeah. Tell him. Yeah, nah, that's her biggest red flag. And that she's too stinking cute. I think she's gonna be too smart for her own good. I think she's gonna get herself in a lot of trouble when she's older, being too smart. But yeah, that was all the question, guys. I can always film a part 2 to this video if y'all guys have any more questions. If y'all have any video ideas, make sure y'all comment them down below. Follow our TikTok and Instagram. We post videos every day on those accounts. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tune into the channel, because we are on the road to 1K. We finna hit 500 subscribers. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tune into the next video. If you have any ideas that we should do, comment them down below. And yeah, I think that's all we have to say. So say bye, guys. She's eating her hands. Say bye. Peace, guys.